This is going to be a review slash overlook of my special build. This is a 3D printed frame and magazine base plate. So now, there's a lot going on here. I'll go over it after I hit the range and sit down and do a table talk on it. But just to let you see it, ain't nothing in the chamber. I'm cruising on down the range, so I'm not gonna show you too much or show clear or nothing like that, but yeah, she looking good. Got all the bells and whistles I want on her. So we'll get to the range and then table talk. All right. Alright, I'm on my way back home. Man, this setup I have, I'm gonna go over the setup. This thing is deadly, man. This thing is deadly. Like, no issues, no problems. Scan out of here real quick. Yeah, we about to get to the tabletop. But yeah, ooh. I mean, this thing is lights out good. I mean, it ain't no budget build, I can tell you that much. It might seem like a budget build, but when you add everything up on this pistol, it's not a budget build. It's about, especially if I get a different frame for this, it'll be about a $900 build with everything included the way I have it. Without it, it's about a $500 to $600 or $600 to $700 build with everything I got on here. The frame was printed, the magazine base plate was printed, but other than that, yeah, this is a pretty decent build. I like it, man. It's dead on. So, all right, once we get to the house, I'll do the tabletop. All right, we back at the house with the tabletop review and look over. She clear, nothing in there. We all good. So I'm gonna talk about this build. This here build wasn't cheap, and I might be taking this off of this slide, changing out the frame and getting another slide for this frame, which might be the version down from this. Get it Cerakoted from my buddy, and we'll just see how that goes. But looking at here, we're gonna start from the bottom to the top. So from the bottom, we got your 3D printed frame. This is a Glock magazine that's in here. I just changed out the base plate. It's a 3D printed base plate. Got the Elf Go compact light. It has a flash feature, constant on. Let me see if it has a Okay. So it's a good light. No problem. It's a real budget light, but it's really good. I give it its dues. All right, working up to the slide. This is the Patmos Revelation slide kit. So the 3D printed frame was stripped, nothing in there. I bought the Patmos Revelation slide. It had a different barrel in there. I replaced this barrel with a Swenson stainless steel barrel, threaded barrel. I put the lower kit in, and then the slide and the guide rod, and I switched out the barrel for this barrel here. I had some suppressor height sight front sights, some fiber optic ones. I threw them in there, and I changed out for glow in the dark rear sights from off of my Glock, because I switched out the sights on that also on my Glock 45, and that's what these sights are from, my Glock 45. Then I threw this rack assist back plate on. It helps a lot, so you don't have to grab the optic. And this right here, it's really good, like grip wise, but it'll tear your hand up a little bit after a while. So then I have a couple ways to rack the slide. I can use the optic, I can use the front serrations, rear serrations, or this. So I have multiple ways to rack the slide. Always like to have options. Also have this SRO clone, and it's from Gritter, and it's a real nice optic, really nice. From what you've seen, this thing is on point, and that's out of the box from the factory. This thing was on about 10 to 20 yards away from my target. So, and that's where most of your handgun battles are gonna be from. You're gonna be shooting at. So, yeah, from the shop, this thing is zeroed in. Look at that. That's a nice bright dot. You can bring it down. This is the brightest it goes, but it's plenty for when I was out there on the range in the bright sun, on a bright, hot, sunny day. So overall, this gun runs great. I want it to run better and make sure I have the confidence behind me when I switch out the frame, but I will be putting the other frame, the other slide on this frame, so I do have this as a option also. But yeah, overall, this is a real good setup. I do like it. So anyways, this your boy Trainami. Until next time, peace.